I want to talk about the Justin Bieber versus Tom Cruise fight. This week on Twitter, a 25-year-old called out a 56-year-old man to punch on and kick each other and choke each other in an octagon. Why? Because it's 2019, and that's what happens these days. Justin Bieber tweeted, "I want to challenge Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and you'll never live it down. Who is willing to put on the fight?" And then he tagged Dana White, who is the head of the UFC. He's definitely taking the piss. And I think people need to stop taking everything online so seriously. He's just... Hey, if you can't call out Tom Cruise for a laugh, then what's this world come to? That's disappointing that people take him seriously. Because you shouldn't. He's a pop star. He's just a 25-year-old dude who's like, yeah, I'm rich, fuck it, I'll call out Tom Cruise. I don't think there's any beef whatsoever. I think it's just... Because it's so ridiculous. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and you'll never live it down. That's surely taking the piss. The dude's married. What's he got? There's no interest in there to fight anyone, surely. You'd hope. I'm just like, literally hoping... It's so funny when I first watched that. I remember the day I saw Justin Bieber's Baby. You know, him in the bowling alley with Ludacris, like, baby, 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 oh. I never thought, one day I want to see this little bowl haircut kid fight Tom Cruise. I never had that thought. But now I'm like, oh, I wonder who'd win. It's so crazy that he's got everyone, like, literally no one asked. No one was thinking, oh, I wonder if Justin Bieber should... Now I'm starting to think of other celebrity matchups. Since this has come out, I never had that thought. I never thought, what would happen if a pop star fought a movie star? It never occurred. I've thought of YouTubers fighting before, because that's happened, but not once was I like, I wonder what would happen if Ed Sheeran fought Tom Hanks. That'd be a really good fight. I've never had that thought. It's just like, fuck me. Harry Styles should get in the ring with Kevin Spacey. Actually, Kevin Spacey would probably like that if you got him more in the X Factor days. And then he'd be like, what? I'm gay. I think it's crazy as well that this is another reason why I think it's definitely a joke. Why would you call out someone to step in the octagon? If you really wanted to fight someone and you really had no boxing experience like both of them don't. I mean, Tom Cruise has done stylized fighting in movies and so I'm sure he knows a bit, but Justin Bieber has done baby, baby. So if that was my resume on fighting, if my biggest fight, I've seen one video of Justin Bieber punching a paparazzi where he's like, you guys seen that video where he's dressed in red?
What the fuck you say? You heard what I said, man. What'd you say? You heard what I fucking said, mate. Lose your...
He looks like a fucking elf, and he's like, come on, bro, you want to fucking... It's like, dude, don't dress in a matching red beanie and a matching red top. You look like fucking Santa Claus when he was 10. Stop picking fights with paparazzi. Anyway, so Justin Bieber should not be challenging anyone in the octagon because he doesn't have any fighting experience. But if I was to challenge anyone off no fighting experience, you'd challenge them in the ring. You'd be like, let's box. Because then you only have to learn how to punch. And, you know, boxing, I'm not saying there's a lot of skill involved in both sports. But I reckon it would be way easier to learn boxing in a small amount of time than it would be to learn fucking, like, UFC fighting. Like, you got to learn how to choke, kick. I can't even get my leg high enough to stretch on a fence at a football ground, let alone kick someone in the fucking head. So I'd definitely rather box someone, which is why I was like, why does he want to fight him in the octagon? Fight him in a ring. Do what Logan Paul did. That's easier to learn how to box. God damn. In the octagon? Why do you want to choke each other out? That's so fucking American as well. To just like call out someone who could be your dad's age and be like, yo, let's fight in the octagon. Why is that so American? It's so Australian to be like, come outside, mate. Buddy, you say that again? Come outside, meet me in the parking lot. But American, they're like, fucking let's do it properly. let's sponsor this fight. Let's get Dana White involved and let's do it in the octagon. Like, there's even dudes at pubs in America like, hey, oh, have that, yo, let's do, like, You want to go? You want to go? Huh? All right, let's schedule it in 3 months from now in an octagon. I'll see you there. That's so American to just fight, to do an organized fight. It's very Australian to just go, let's fucking do it right now. I'll take my jeans off. All right, I'll do it at undies to get a bit of like, leg room, a little bit of agility. And it's very British, I reckon, to just be like, oi, geezer, you want to come over to mine and have a fucking joust? Huh? You want to have a fucking joust? You want to have a joust, mate? Come on, come over here. I will lance you so fucking hard, I will go through your shield and into your forehead. All right, mate? That's a British way to pick a fight. If Justin Bieber was British, this is what his tweet would have read. It would have read, I want to challenge this geezer Tom Cruise to a lance, to a bit of a joust in my paddock. Okay? Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and you'll never live it down. Who is willing to put on the fight? At King Arthur.